Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you will be in good health. Today the topic of our discussion is present continuous tense. Yesterday in lesson number 1 we talked about simple present tense. I hope you have practiced that. Today we will talk about how to make the sentences of present continuous tense or time. Tense also means time. First let's see what is present continuous tense. पहले देखते हैं कि present continuous tense होता क्या है. Present continuous tense basically talks about an ongoing process and it can also be used to talk about the future plans. Present continuous tense उस अमल की बात करता है जो ongoing हो यानी जारी हो, and it can also be used to talk about the future plans. इसको फ्यूचर प्लान्स के बारे में बात करने के लिए भी इस्तेमाल किया जा सकता है. नाउ लेट्स सी सम एग्जांपल्स ऑफ प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूस टेंस. यू आर वाचिंग द वीडियो, सो दिस एक्शन इज ऑनगोइंग, सो दिस इज योर सेंटेंस ऑफ प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूस टेंस. आई एम टीचिंग यू प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूस टेंस. दिस एक्शन इज ऑल्सो ऑनगोइंग, so that's why this is also your sentence of present continuous tense. They are coming to visit us on Sunday. Now in this sentence you have a future plan. That's why this is your sentence of present continuous tense. School is taking the exams next week. This is also a future plan. That's why this is also your sentence of present continuous tense. Now we will learn how to make the sentences of present continuous tense. To make the sentences of present continuous tense, you are supposed to follow the given structure. ये जो structure आपको दिया गया है, आपने इस structure को follow करना है to make the sentences of present continuous tense in which the actions are ongoing. Present continuous tense वो है जिसमें actions ongoing होते हैं. So to make sentences of present continuous tense, first you are supposed to write the subject. After the subject you will use helping verbs and you will use is, am, are according to the subject. If your subject is singular you will use is, if your subject is plural you will use are, and with I you will use am. After the helping verb you will use fourth form of the verb. Fourth form means ing form, like play to playing, sleep to sleeping, talk to talking, and at the end you will write the object. So let's see some examples of present continuous tense. The boys are doing their home task. So to make present continuous tense, first you will write the subject, the boys, this is your subject. Because your subject is in the plural, that's why you will use are, this is your helping verb. After the helping verb you are supposed to use fourth form of the verb, doing is your fourth form, and at the end you will write the object, their home task. Our next sentence is government is repairing the bridges. So to make present continuous tense, first you will write the subject, government is your subject, it is singular, that's why you will use is with it. After the helping verb you are supposed to use fourth form of the verb, repairing is fourth form, and at the end you will use the object, the bridges. Government is repairing the bridges. Our third sentence is my friend is coming to see me on Sunday. This is your future plan. That's why this is your sentence of present continuous tense. So you can see that my friend, this is your subject, and to make sentences of present continuous in which the action is ongoing, you are supposed to use is, am, are according to the subject. Because your subject is singular, that's why you will use is with it, and after the helping verb you are supposed to use fourth form, then you have infinitive verb to see, and at the end you will write the object. So at the bottom you can see there are some words like at present, now, right now. If these three words they come in a sentence, so your sentence would most probably be a sentence of present continuous tense. Like I told you yesterday, if the words like every day, regularly, daily, sometimes, never, they come in a sentence. So your sentence would be a sentence of simple present tense. But if the words like at present, now, right now, they come into your sentence, it would be a sentence of present continuous tense. And I have explained to you the structure to make sentences of present continuous tense. It would be subject. After that you will use the helping verb according to the subject. Then you are supposed to use fourth form of the verb, and at the end you will use object. Now we will see how we are supposed to make the negatives of present continuous tense. So to make the negatives of present continuous tense, you will follow the given structure. First you will write the subject. After the subject you will write the helping verb. They would be is, am, are. And after the helping verbs you are supposed to use not. After not you will use fourth form of the verb, and at the end you will write the object. Now let's see the example. He is leading the procession. So this is your affirmative sentence, positive sentence. If you want to make it negative, so it would be he is not leading the procession. So it's simple that to make the negative of present continuous tense, you are supposed to use not after the helping verb. The doctors are examining the patients. This is our positive sentence, affirmative sentence. If you want to change it in negative, you will simply write not after the helping verb. So you can see the last sentence, it is negative of present continuous tense. The doctors are not examining the patients. We have already discussed that if the subject is plural, we will use are. The doctors are not examining the patients. This is how we make the negative of present continuous tense. In last, we will see how we are supposed to make the interrogatives. Interrogatives are those sentences in which we ask the questions. Interrogative वो जुमले होते हैं जिनमें हम सवाल पूछते हैं. To make the interrogative sentences of present continuous tense, you will follow that given structure. जो structure आपको दिया गया है, ये आप follow करेंगे. If you want to make a positive or affirmative sentence, you follow this structure. You write subject, then after the subject you write the helping verb is, am, are, and then you use fourth form of the verb, and at the end you use object. But to make the interrogative sentences of present continuous tense, you are supposed to use the helping verb is, am, are before the subject. Present continuous tense का अगर आप इंट्रोगेटिव बनाना चाहते हैं तो आपने हेल्पिंग वर्ब को सब्जेक्ट से पहले इस्तेमाल करना है. So now let's see our example number 1. He is withdrawing some cash from the bank. This is your affirmative sentence. If you want to change it into interrogative, you will simply write the helping verb before the subject. Is he withdrawing some cash from the bank? At the end, question mark. Boys are throwing stones at the buses. This is sentence of present continuous tense, and this is our affirmative positive sentence. If you want to change it into interrogative, again you are simply supposed to write the helping verb before the subject. So you will write are before the subject. Are boys throwing stones at the buses? At then question mark. So this is how we make the interrogative sentences of present continuous tense. So in this lesson we discussed that what is present continuous tense, then how we are supposed to make its affirmative sentences. We have discussed the structure of affirmative sentences. Then we discussed how to make the negatives of present continuous tense. We have also discussed the structure of negative sentences, and in the last we discussed how we are supposed to make the interrogatives of present continuous tense. Now what is your home assignment? Your home assignment is this. Till now we have done our two tenses. We have done simple present tense as well as our present continuous tense. So on your grammar book, grammar and composition book for 9th and 10th class, on page number 162, one exercise is given. So in that exercise you are supposed to choose the right verb according to the sentence. जुमला वहाँ पर दिया होगा, उसके साथ एक वर्ब होगा. आप जुमला पढ़ेंगे और आइडेंटिफाई करने की कोशिश करेंगे कि वो प्रेजेंट का है या कॉन्टीन्यूस का है। उसके मुताबिक आपने उसमें वर्ब को इस्तेमाल करना है। इंशाल्लाह आई विल सी यू इन नेक्स्ट वीडियो एंड आई विल आल्सो एक्सप्लेन टू यू हाउ द क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम द पोर्शन ऑफ वर्ब वुड कम इनटू योर पेपर। अस्सलामु अलैकुम।